Hey, what is going on, guys? So, I want to talk to you about my experience with the 36-hour fast last week. It went well. The only downside was Saturday night, I had a slight headache. But outside of that, everything was just fine. I hope that you guys decided to get started today. It's as simple as just skipping breakfast. Do that one day on Monday with us, and then you can follow up and try and skip lunch. Now, I know it's going to be difficult. Most people would say, "Oh, I can't do that." Here's the thing, of course, you can do that. You don't want to do that. There's a difference. And so, being hungry is something that's supposed to happen. We're supposed to feel hungry at a certain point. And once you continue past that point, you'll see that you can last even longer. So last week I went 36 hours and my wife did a 24-hour fast. So she had dinner on Sunday and then dinner on Monday. So I was really proud of her for going ahead and giving it the effort. She is doing it again this week, and I just hope to make this a habit for Mondays. The talk for today is actually not about fasting, but it is about Reiki. So it was probably about 2 years ago. I read a book about Reiki and decided I wanted to go down that path. I want to heal people. So if I'm not physically healing somebody, I'm giving them some information that they could use, whether it's a supplement, working out, walking, reading, just about anything I could think of to get you started, because I know that the path of being happy starts with one thing. Now, I don't know which one of those things is the thing for you, so I keep learning so that way I can, have a tool to be able to maybe spark an idea in you that will help you get started on your journey. So I went with my mom, and it was a great experience. I left there completely relaxed. I actually fell asleep while watching a movie in the middle of the day. That goes to show you how relaxed I was. And, I learned some stuff while I was there. And not only the practice, but about myself. And I know that I want to help people and I want people to be happy. But one of the things is that I will continue to talk to somebody about something that I know could be good for them, and that is draining my energy. So once I have a conversation, if you decide that you want to embark on this journey with me, I'll give you as much information as possible. But if I give you some information and now's not the right time for you, I have to just learn to let that go. So that way I can save that energy for the people who are interested in doing these things that I'm doing. Whether it's reading or fasting or walking or running or working out at the gym, there's just so many things that I'm doing. And I want you guys to be part of it. I want you to be happy. I know that you can be happy. I know you deserve to be happy. And that all starts in the mind. There's a change where you're deciding that enough is enough and you're going to take control of your life and do something new that can help point you in the right direction for being happy. While I was there, um, I had mentioned that the reason why I wanted to do Reiki after reading the book was for my mom. I want her to be healthy, and I know that she's dealt with a lot with having breast cancer, and that took a toll on all of us in different ways. But if I could do anything to help her, I would, of course, want to do it. So Reiki was on my mind. But when I was there and I was speaking to the instructor, she said something to me. She says, "There's some things that you have to leave to the higher power. So you can pray to whatever it is, whether it's the universe, a god, a goddess, whatever it is. There's things that you need to pray for, so that way you can save your energy and focus on these other things." And that was something that I pray every night, but I was really taking on a lot from myself on some things that are much greater than I am. I understand we're not meant to be here forever. I'm not going to be here forever. I would like to be here as long as possible, see my kids grow up and have children or not have children. But just to be around, to be with them is would make my life complete. So I'm hoping that you guys find something that gives you the energy to get up and to be that light. Um, Talking about light, everyone has something that they're drawn to. So when she was doing my meditation, she was talking about the light and the angels, and there was angels in the background, and the angels were now coming close, and one of them steps forward. And the first thing I thought about was my sister, and it made me ultra emotional. Um, but then I felt like this power inside of me. I felt like I wasn't doing this alone. And that was really my biggest takeaway from going to Reiki. So if you guys have a moment, I just want to show you what the first position looks like, and you can practice this on yourself. Level 1 Reiki is working on yourself, which is important. I feel like personally, I don't need to work on myself. I just want to start helping other people right away. But the thing is that to become successful at this, you have to start with yourself. And I'm sure that with doing this, I will become more successful because I've taken a step that I didn't feel was needed, but there's no way for me to know. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to set my phone down so I can show you the first step. So basically, what you're going to do is, let's put it down here. I'm just going to take my glasses off. And it's pretty simple. So all you're going to do is you're going to cup your hands like this. You're going to put the cup part at the bottom and then the fingers touching the top. And so with Reiki, you don't actually need to make physical contact. You can keep your hands apart, but of course I'm doing this to myself. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my hands here. And so we're just going to go for a count of 30, starting now. Alright guys, so that is roughly about 30 seconds there. Now here's the thing, when you finish that, you may feel no different, but it's important to keep doing it. Even just those 30 seconds of quiet calmness will help to relax you. So guys, I hope you have a great week. Next week I'll share another one of these steps that we do. And I gotta get meditating. I feel really good. I'm not hungry yet, so I will let you guys know if, okay, I'm gonna make the 36 hours. I'm gonna let you guys know if I can push myself to 48 hours. The purpose of pushing myself to 48 hours for me is to show you that it's possible. Okay, I don't expect you to do it, but I just want you to know it's possible. And once you see it, then maybe you can start on your journey. After I did the 36-hour fast, it was about 2 days later, I skipped lunch. I just was not hungry. So you may also find that if you do the Monday just skipping breakfast, which is considered intermittent fasting, you may find on Wednesday or Thursday you're not interested in having breakfast, and that's okay. So just let your body decide. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.